Hi there, Pisces. Welcome in. This reading is going to be for anyone with a Pisces placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron. You got peaceful resolution. You may be working through an obstacle in your life or some challenging situation that's about to come to a peaceful resolution, Pisces. What else? You're ready for something new. You're ready for positive movement. If there's something you've been trying to manifest, ask your guides. They're giving me a year from now. So this may be a long-term project. Or whatever you were working on currently may not be bearing fruits for some time into the future, sometime next year. For some of you, there's something you've been working towards that just didn't work out. So Spirit is advising that you will see results or something come towards you, just not right now. I'm not sure what that's about just yet. We'll clarify, Pisces. So I guess there's a peaceful resolution to some type of emotional loss, some type of situation that left you feeling sad, that left you feeling disconnected, is coming to a resolution, but it may not feel peaceful just yet. It may not feel good to you just yet. Spirit is advising that you'll see some positive outcome regarding the current situation that has you feeling down, some positive, so something later on in your life is going to come about in a very positive fashion as a result of what you're going through now. Some pain and suffering, some emotional loss, some disappointment will later on result in something. Yeah, we got triumph. So you're ready to feel better. You're ready to move forward. You're ready for something good to happen in your life. Spirit is just confirming that you will have a lot of positive things coming in for you. It may not be right this second, or you may not feel like it looks that way right this second. But hopefully you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Spirit wants you to know that even if it takes a bit of time to heal from this, whatever you're going through with this emotional turmoil, it's something super painful, super upsetting. So it might take you some time to get over it completely. And some of you may not even ever get over it completely in that sense of like just forgetting or letting go of it, but it's going to lead you to a much better place, or whatever that event was is going to trigger steps into motion that will lead you into a position of power, triumph, fulfillment, alignment with your higher self. So I'll get some more information, but whatever this is that you're feeling now, Spirit just wants you to know that it is going to be better. It is going to feel better eventually. Just trust that with time you will feel better. And you're moving in a very positive direction. You have many, many cards that indicate that. Triumph is like the Six of Wands. The light card is like the Sun. So you're going to be manifesting big wishes. The fulfillment of wishes card is the number 9 as well. In numerology, that usually indicates wish fulfillment. It usually indicates manifestation, something coming true that you've been wanting for a very long time. So Spirit wants to encourage you to hang in there for those of you who are not feeling well at the moment, or who have just gone through a very difficult loss. What else? So next year in February, not necessarily late next year, you might find that this situation you're going through will be resolved in a positive manner, or that's when you're going to reap the rewards of whatever lessons or outcomes resulted from the situation you're going through now. Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. Trust your own psychic abilities. Trust that you can interpret messages from spirit, signs and symbols. You may be seeing signs like license plates. For some of you, the loss that you're going through is about someone who's leaving your life, or somebody who has already left. This will be different for each of you. For some of you, this could be a permanent ending, like a death in the family, a death of somebody you really cared about. Or others of you, this could just be a failed connection in love that you really, for someone you really deeply felt for. Regardless, and I'm not minimizing by saying regardless, I'm just not sure what your current situation is, since this is the general reading. I do see that you're moving forward and you're going to be in alignment with your higher self. So trust your intuitive nudges as you move forward, as you take action. Do what feels right, not necessarily, that's highly emphasized here. Do what feels right to you, what your gut instinct, if you are a receptive person and you get downloads and messages, just do what feels correct to you. It may not be what others are suggesting around you that you should do. It may not be what society sees as the right path forward, but as long as it feels correct to you, that's what you should move towards, right? Whatever lights your fire, whatever excites you. If you need to take a vacation, some of you should do that and disconnect. What else? Okay, yeah. Some of you are definitely dealing with a person who was a player, or who at the end of the day they just wanted to have sex. For those of you where that happened, you were hoping for something more. You wanted a commitment. You were wishing for something solid. I feel strongly that a lot of you just want someone to love, or someone to love you. You want a partner. That would be your wish fulfillment. That would be what you truly desire. And based on what we're seeing here so far, it's possible that that comes about for you by next February, based on what you're learning right now, based on climbing towards success. You got climbing towards success and January. So like things will be improving progressively into early next year, when you're going to get some exciting situation or news that might lead to this wish fulfillment. Some of you may meet someone new during a vacation, if you do take one, because I know not everyone can afford to. But even if that's going to like a local park or a local beach, something like this, we got misunderstanding. That was a lot of cards. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Yeah, exactly. So right now you're in this energy of like, well, when the hell is this going to come in? I've been positive. I've been in alignment. I've done the work. I've looked out for my well-being. I've tried to attract the right people, but I keep getting the same type of person. Non-committal, a player, doesn't want anything serious, etc. So some of you are just like right now not seeing how this could come about. But Spirit is saying to hang in there, because whatever you did to resolve this situation, you must have done something differently. You must have done it a different way. Perhaps if you were attracting people, for example, who were non-committal, Oh my gosh, yeah. You're on the road to success. So confirmation on what I'm saying right now. So definitely, so the way that you handled this loss, although it was still painful, although it was still crappy to go through, there's something about the way you handled it this time where you learned a lesson, you achieved a milestone in your spiritual progression. And good news is on the way for you, like most definitely, because it's about how you grew from this situation. It's about how you grew from this event, about how you handled it. This may have happened back in September for some of you, or it may have started back in September. What else? Ooh. Yeah, it was definitely a mental journey, a physical journey. It was a journey of the soul, really, but it really carried you forward into this new domain where you know how to handle or identify these situations quicker, better. You know what questions to ask. You know how people behave when they're not wanting the same thing you're wanting, when they can't offer you what you desire, what you deserve, right? I think there's a self-worth. There's definitely a self-worth here, a self-worth lesson, Pisces. Temptation will test you. So you may be tempted to go for like the people who don't have everything together, the people who are damaged or hurt, maybe because you've been through a lot in your life, so you tend to attract people who have had trials and tribulations, but maybe the people you're attracting haven't always done that work on themselves to be able to offer you a solid partnership. We got celebrations, fun, and enjoyment. So yeah, the advice for you here, Pisces, is to go out, have fun. For those of you who can afford to vacation, take a vacation, or do something outside locally in nature. Go to the library even. Go to the park. Go to the beach if you are near a beach. Go to the mountains. Do some hiking. Anything where you might meet this new person, because I do see someone coming in for you. May not be right now, but it's definitely going to be by next February. Someone who is aligned with what you are wanting, with your wish. Your wish is to have a solid commitment that might even lead to marriage. Yes, Spirit wants you to know that you're protected along this journey. Although it feels like you failed, Pisces, although it feels like this is just another failure, it is not. You have spiritual love at the bottom of the deck. You've ascended. Spiritually, you've ascended. You've learned a lesson that can't be taken away from you. So moving forward, things will definitely be different, and you'll be attracting a better type of match in love than you're used to in the past because of this person. So in a way, you know, you could end up being thankful a year from now when you're with your new person and thinking back on this moment, like, damn, that was painful, that was hurtful, but I see now what Spirit was saying. I see now what that lesson was, what I learned, right? So definitely a positive message here for you. I hope you enjoyed. If this reading resonated, please give it a like. Really helps my channel. Appreciate you watching and being here. Take care, Pisces. I'll see you on the next one.